Okay. Hey, Chief, you want to check your permissions and make sure she has permissions to share screen.
Roger, Dodger. You good, Erica?
Yeah. Yeah, can you guys see this?
We can see it.
What do you see?
I see the slide she's projecting.
What am I projecting?
I don't know. Are you projecting the slides?
I just hit live stream and I went to YouTube, so I see a.
Okay. So Erica's the one who's sharing her screen, and
Yeah.
you're the one who's turning on the YouTube live. So everyone go ahead and go to YouTube live. I think it's on the upper left-hand corner. Just make sure that you can see the YouTube live as well.
So, Erica, you can see it, right?
The
I'm
YouTube
watching
live?
now. 4 watching now. 5 watching now.
Okay, looks like the YouTube live is working. So hooray, we have done one of our tests to make sure that YouTube live can actually be done. Okay, so I think we're good on being able to project the YouTube live. So the next thing that we're not gonna work on it during this meeting right now, but between Chief and Erica and myself, we're gonna work and make sure that we can send out what the link is going to be prior to the event. Because I think right now, the only way I know how to do it is when we actually go YouTube live, and it allows us to copy the link and to send it out, but that's not a very efficient way to do it because people won't know until we actually stream what the link is going to be. So we're trying to get it so that maybe like tomorrow we can share the link with everyone. Okay, so any questions on the YouTube live portion for now? Okay. Let's go through the slides.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Are we gonna disable live chat on YouTube or no?
What do you guys think? You bring that question up, so what are your thoughts? What are your concerns about that?
No, I'm just concerned about if people were to watch, they might say something that's not very appropriate. But I highly doubt that there's gonna be people since most of our audience are from RO.
Yeah. I don't know. What does the group think? Are we that concerned about what people are going to say on the YouTube chat?
Are some people allowed to like delete what people say after they send it?
Good question.
I don't think that's possible.
You would have to have a moderator, right?
Why don't we just eliminate it? That way we don't have to worry about it.
I think it's more fun if we enable it. It's just worrying if someone says something inappropriate.
Right. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, Angelina, do you think you can investigate how we can do that if it's possible?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think that would be very helpful. I like the fact that we can be interactive too. I think that makes it better. So let's see if we can do as you asked, whether that can be deleted if they said something inappropriate. Okay, I see your comment, Vesta. So after the meeting, Vesta, you and I can get together and I can run that list for you. Okay, just don't forget, because I'll probably be wasted and you'll have to scrape me off the screen in order for me to remember something. Okay, so other comments before we roll through the slides? Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next slide. So I think, first of all, we want to acknowledge whoever's actually going to speak to that slide to make sure that we don't have any confusion about who's going to talk to a slide. So I'm going to pull up my notes page and see that this is going to be an S1 slide. So S1, Vesta, you want to try speaking to the slide using the note pages? Raphael is the backup. Can you see the notes page on the slides?
I don't have access to the slides.
All right, so that's a good point. So I'm going to add that. Okay, you should see something in your email adding you as an editor to the slides. We're on slide 2 right now. So just so everyone knows, the reason we asked Raphael to be here is Naoki signed him up to be, or Raphael volunteered to be an assistant MC in case Vesta is not audible. She has some mic issues. So in case she's not audible, Raphael is going to take over with the MC duties.
Colonel, I can see the speaker
Okay.
notes.
Yeah, you want to just go ahead and say a few lines?
Oh, just take over Vesta's
Yeah,
lines.
just pretend. Yeah, Vesta's not going to be able to speak right now because she's got an alarm in the background.
All right. We thank you for making the time to participate in this event that recognizes the accomplishment of our JROTC students during the past school year.
So obviously, if you are taking over for Vesta, instead of saying Vesta, you're going to say.
Yeah.
Vesta and Raphael, maybe we can introduce both of you, right? So I am Vesta Mayu, your Master of Ceremonies, and my assistant is Raphael Ronquillo.
Okay, sounds good.
So you can go ahead and make the editing changes to the notes page. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. So national anthem, let's just check all the links and make sure the links work.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh,
All right, that was really great. Hey, Erica, was it so smooth because you already had that link opened up, or we just had a faster internet connection this time?
I think it's just this time I have a faster internet connection.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That worked out really awesome. Just so everybody knows, the YouTube Live, it has about a 20-second delay. So if you're trying to watch this and trying to watch a YouTube Live, it's not going to be totally in sync. Okay. And the S1, you have a speaking part to this one too, as you can see from your note page. And you're the one who's actually going to introduce this. So just, Erica, make sure you listen for them to make the introduction before you play the national anthem. All right. Next one, the Pledge of Allegiance. So the S1 again intros this one. And is Vivian going to speak to this one? Or Emmanuel? It probably makes sense for Emmanuel because he's the color guard commander. So let's have him say it. He can join us at the meeting because he's in class right now. But we'll have the S1 announce that the color guard commander is going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, next slide. Okay. So I think we decided not to play the video because it was kind of choppy, and we then create another video with the cadet creed. Is it okay? I think we decided we're going to have somebody lead this, right, Aaron or Naoki?
Yeah, we're having Angelina do it.
Angelina.
Mhm.
Okay, so S1 is going to intro this slide. JROTC Cadet Creed is recited by JROTC students at the start of every class. Please recite the creed along with Cadet Sergeant First Class Angelina McMahon. Okay. Angelina, did you want to practice that? Just say the first few lines.
Okay. Not all of it?
You can say all of it if you want, or
Okay.
we just want to get your sound quality.
Okay. I'm an Army Junior ROTC cadet. I will always conduct myself to bring credit to my family, country, school, and the Corps of Cadets. I am loyal and patriotic. Is that good?
Okay, very good.
Okay.
I think that speed was perfect. You want to say it slow enough where we actually want people reciting it with you. So if you say it too quick, you're going to lose them. But just the way that you said it is great.
Okay.
And I liked it that you said core, because we still get a lot of students that say corpse. Okay, next slide. Okay, so I get this portion. Hi again, I'm Colonel Nascimento, one of the 2 JROTC teachers at George Washington High School. We are both fortunate and grateful that our principal, Mr. John Schloroff, was able to take time from his busy schedule to attend our ceremony to say a few words. Over to you, Mr. Schloroff. And then, Aaron, did you know that, did you tell Mr. Schloroff that he's going to have an opportunity to say a few words?
Yeah, I emailed him last week, and he said he saved the date last week.
Super. Did you also give him some notes on our accomplishments yet?
Yeah, I gave him a list. He didn't respond back, so I'm not sure if he got it, but
Okay.
yeah, I sent it out to him.
Great. Can you make sure you CC me on it?
Okay.
Courtesy copy me. Thank you. Or just forward it to me. All right. So next slide. This is your slide, Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron Chen, the senior student leader of George Washington High School JROTC. On behalf of the JROTC students, I would like to thank you, Mr. Schlars, for your kind words and taking time out of your day to join us. We understand you are extremely busy We know that you're extremely busy and understand if you will need to leave the ceremony early to tend to your other responsibilities.
Okay, great. Don't feel flustered if you don't say exactly what's on there. I think if you just get the general idea and you kind of roll over a few words, just keep going. Don't worry about like, oh, I missed it. I didn't read everything on it. And feel free to cut it shorter if you want to make it more concise. Right. So if you can make 4 sentences, 3 sentences instead, feel free to do that. Okay, next slide. So this is back over to the S1. Why don't we have you read the slide, Raphael? Or if Vesta, if you're able to, you can read it too. Okay, if you're talking, you might be muted.
Um, do I just take over for now?
Okay, sure.
All right. We will now begin the spring review portion of our program.
Okay, next slide. Okay, so this is a pretty long one. I think this is updated already. The notes page is updated. So the second to last sentence on the notes page where it talks about we will, however, show you all of our seniors' videos. Sadly, I have not received videos from all of our seniors. So we may just say we will, however, show you. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My internet was unstable for a minute. So we will, however, show you we will show you 3 videos from each of our year groups. We will, however, show you more of our seniors' videos. Anybody have a good suggestion for that? I think I have right now 4 videos, and a couple or 3 have promised me that they were going to get the videos to me as well. So probably about half a dozen, and we have about 13 seniors. All right, for now, we'll just make it more. We will, however, show you more of our seniors' videos. So that last sentence also, we will also make all the videos available to you to view at your own convenience after the ceremony. So I need your feedback on this one. I was starting to think that it might be kind of uncomfortable or difficult to make videos available to everyone, especially through a hyperlink. Your thoughts? Is anybody not too enthusiastic about sharing their videos to everyone?
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm confused right now. What are
Okay.
you trying to ask?
So my original concept was that we would show some videos, but not all of them during the spring review. But we would later send out the slides with the hyperlinks to all of the students' videos, at least the students that sent us videos. But I'm starting to feel uncomfortable with the idea that we're going to make this available to lots of people to view. Because students and their parents may feel uncomfortable about just like having everybody to be able to watch the videos. Because in order for me to make the videos available, I basically have to share it with anyone anyone on the internet. And that then makes it to me, I'm not sure that that's an ideal situation. So would it be better for us to say, we encourage you to ask your child for them to share their thoughts and videos with you, as opposed to we're going to share all of the videos with you? Do you understand my question and concern?
I mean, when you made the assignment, you said that it would be shown as spring review, so the people who turned it in, I feel like would be okay with it, since if they read the instructions, it said it would be shown as spring review. Like, I mean, I personally don't I don't really care, because I read it and it said it would be shown to everyone, and I still turned it in, so.
Okay. So I think what you're telling me is it's fine if we hyperlink them and share them with the families, even though I have to make those videos basically available to anyone on the internet.
I think if we're having it, or I don't know if we're going to keep the YouTube video afterwards, but if we do, they can just look at the YouTube link.
Yeah, but on the YouTube Live, it's only going to show the videos that we show. So the videos that we don't show, and I probably have about 30, 40 videos that were turned in from the spring review assignment. So we were planning to make those available as well through hyperlinks. So the question is that okay for us to share through the hyperlinks, or should we not share them for reasons of privacy?
I don't really understand. Like, isn't it whoever clicks or who has availability to the link can only see the video?
Yeah, okay, so the way the videos are turned into me, the person who created the video obviously is the owner. The person, when they submit it to me, I'm an editor on that video. But say, for example, in order for Erica to play it, and she's the one that is showing the slide presentation, the only way she can open up the link is when I share the video with her. So basically, I have to go into the share permissions on each of the videos that are turned into me, and I have to change the share permissions so that anyone on the internet can see it. Because if we're going to make it available to everybody else, that's the only way they're going to be able to see it.
Can we do SFUSD accounts? So like then the child could show the other, like if you have an SFUSD account, you can click on any of the videos, and if the parents want to see that person's video, then the child can just bring it up for them.
Okay, yeah, that would seem to make sense. Okay, so we will change what that says here. We'll make all the videos available to you to view with your child at your convenience. Okay, thank you very much for the feedback. All right, so I'll share the videos in the way where it's SFUSD, only if you have an SFUSD. Okay, all right. So let's go on to the next slide. So this is another S1 slide, another slide that the S1 is going to introduce. This is a listing of all of our first year students referred to as Let ones. We will now show you the videos for select students. Okay, so we played La Clavas last time from Alpha Company and we found that it was too soft. So I gave her feedback basically saying that it was kind of soft and we won't be able to play it unless you can resubmit another one where the voice is louder. Kazea, she volunteered. Go ahead and play Kazea's video. Bravo Company.
First enrolled in JRTC, I saw myself as staying in my comfort zone and not wanting to try anything new. And I saw myself as pretty nervous because I didn't really know what JRTC was and what it was about. But I knew a little bit about JRTC, but I was still nervous because I was new to JRTC. The experiences in JRTC that affect me the most was when
you can pause it.
Things like leadership.
Okay, as you can see, it's a bit of a longer video and there's no visuals with it. It's all just kind of like audio. She brings up some good reflections, but just keep that in mind. Can you play Sydney's video?
Everyone, my name is Sydney Kwan and I'm an LT1. I've been here for less than a year, but I've enjoyed it. I was able to meet new friends and I learned life skills, like note-taking and studying skills, teamwork skills, and a lot about myself, like my strengths and weaknesses and how to improve them. I've grown as a leader thanks to JRTC because I acquired new responsibilities and chances to help others. I've had to lead a group through bonding activities and we all end up having a lot of fun. Even though we're in a pandemic and learning virtually, these games have helped me connect with my fellow LET1s.
Okay, you can go ahead and pause
has
it.
provided me with many chances to.
All right, let's go back to the Let one slide. Go ahead and play Declan's video. So Declan didn't volunteer at first, but after I reviewed his video, I asked him if he would be okay with showing it, and he agreed. So take a look at his video.
Hello, I'm Declan O'Brien. I am a 9th grader at George Washington High School and a Let 1, Leadership Education and Training Level 1, and JROTC, or Junior Reserves Officer Training Corps. I see myself as a hardworking student and a future leader in school and beyond. However, I wasn't always like this. I used to be very shy and apprehensive. JROTC has helped me immensely in my first year of high school, changing me in many ways through many methods. First, JROTC has helped me gain confidence through how it is taught. Chief Jenkins, the Let 1 teacher, runs a very fast-paced class that does not reward quietness and idleness. His teaching prompted me to speak up and advocate for myself more, increasing my confidence and success. Additionally, the program has helped me as a leader by giving me responsibility. I'm a squad leader, and while there isn't a lot for me to do during the pandemic, I am at least responsible for the attendance of my squad members at the beginning of class. Duties like this have made me attentive to other responsibilities that leaders have to accomplish. For example, I'm a new leader in Boy Scouts. I constantly have new obligations to fulfill, and without this experience in JROTC,
Okay, you can pause it.
I would probably be completely.
Okay, that's Declan's video, and click on Jaime's video from F Company.
Hi, my name is. I am a cadet from Foxtrot, and I'm going to talk about how JROTC has made an impact on my life. I decided to enroll in JROTC because it looked fun, and the uniforms they wore fascinated me. Little did I know, I was not going to be experiencing those fancy suits and doing those in-person activities this school year like I thought. Upon meeting Chief and the others, I was very shy and hardly spoke for the next few class sessions. Over time, I started getting more comfortable with them and started to know Chief and my classmates a little more. Although it was this online class, it was still an enjoyable experience, and I got to learn many new things about myself and where I fit in society. One of the assignments we did taught me that I was a builder and my color was brown, which meant I had leadership skills. I started to develop and improve these skills over time. One example would be an oral presentation we did near the end of the first semester. I was severely unprepared and did everything last minute, but I somehow managed to get through it. After that, I thought to myself, wow, how did I do that? I had no faith in myself before that presentation, but I started seeing myself differently after that. Shifat's always made class more enjoyable
Okay,
with
you
his
can
quirky
pause it.
personality and enthralling humor.
I also asked Jaime if he would allow us to show his video during spring review as well. So my recommendation is to show Jaime's video, Declan's video, and Sydney's videos. I think they're pretty well put together and they've got a really good story with them as well. Kazea, although she has some really nice things to say, just the format of the video, it's a little bit difficult to gain your interest. So I recommend that we don't show it, even though she volunteered. Does anybody object to that? Okay, so for now, we're gonna list Jaime, Declan, and Sydney as the videos that we're gonna show. Okay, so go on to the next slide. So with the Let 2s, Elizabeth agreed, and so did Nathan. Alexandra, I asked, and Ha, I asked, but they haven't responded back to me yet. So go ahead and play Elizabeth. Let's just make sure it works.
Elizabeth Lee, and this is my spring review video. How did you see yourself in the beginning?
Okay, that's good.
I was first nervous.
We're just checking to make sure that we can play him. Nathan?
So I've had many experiences in JROTC that affected me in a good way. To me,
Okay,
I found
that's
myself
good.
learning a very
Let's just check Haas and Alexandra's as well.
When first enrolling in ROTC, I saw myself as unprepared. For example, not knowing myself, not knowing how to participate, and not knowing how to get involved.
Let's check Alexandra's.
This is my spring review. So, hello, my name is Alexandra. I have two older sisters, and in that photo at the bottom right is
That's
me
good.
and my oldest sister.
Thank you. Any issues with the Let 2 videos? Vesta, I wasn't able to open up your video. So if you could resubmit it to me somehow, that would be awesome. Okay, let's look at the Let 3 videos. And let's just click through the ones that are hyperlinked.
Hello, my name is Rafael, and before anything else, here's a picture of myself to know what I look like. Anyways, I'll tell you about my JROTC experience.
You can go ahead and
First
pause
of all,
it. So Rafael didn't sign up, but I looked at his video and I thought it was really good. So I asked you, Rafael, if it would be okay to show. Is it, if you could, let us know if it's okay to show your video too.
I was surprised, but go ahead.
Thank you. Let's click on Grace and Vivian and let's see their videos. Okay. Is that Grace's?
Yeah.
Okay. Try Vivian's. Okay, let me go back to Grace's.
My name is Vivian Shen, and this is my JROTC journey. I started out as a nervous freshman.
And Erica, I did the same thing for you. I looked at your video and I thought it was really well put together. Do you mind showing your video as well?
Yeah, we can show it.
You want to click on it?
Hello, my name's Erica and I'm in Foxtrot Company. I am also in Cyber Patriot and
Okay, cool. Thank you. I know people get nervous when they see themselves. Okay, go ahead and try Grace's again. Awesome.
Good evening, friends, family, and colleagues. My name is Grace Louie, and this has been my experience in JROTC. Throughout my experience in JROTC,
cool.
I have gained many new leadership.
Does anybody have any issues if we show 4 videos for the Let 3s? I think you guys have put together some fine videos. It would be lovely to show all of them. Okay, let's go on. Next slide. So those are the videos that I have so far. And I think with this one, we're not going to show the Let 4 videos right after the other ones. So we're actually going to go into the awards first. And then after the awards, as we do some of the awards, we're going to intersperse them with, instead of team performances, we're going to have some senior videos instead. So we're just going to go next. Okay, so are we okay? I think we have 1 battalion award. Next slide. Ooh, okay, can you go back to the battalion award slide? I think that there is only 1 slide that has anything to do with these battalion awards. Okay, so we didn't have any battalion competition. So the only battalion awards we're doing has to do with special team participation. So S1, as you look at this slide for the intro, we will now present battalion awards. We're going to take out from competitions, and we're just going to say from activities this year. All right, let's go to the next slide. And that's going to be the varsity athletic ribbon. If you hit the next again, the names will pop up. Okay. Aaron, did you get any more feedback on other people who should be receiving this award?
I thought last time we said that we'd ask them in class.
Ooh, okay. Grace, do you think you can add a sign up? Not a sign up, but a listing for the companies to ask during class in the daily bulletin, like who's participating in a varsity sport?
Okay.
Okay. Are any of you participating in a varsity sport? Okay, let's go on then.
Erica, don't you swim for the school?
they don't have swimming because it's like indoors.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next slide. So I think the next slide is the previous one, which is the EDT awards. Okay, so this slide isn't updated yet. Do we have information about this?
No, I don't have any information.
Okay, can you talk to Chelsea, or did you contact Chelsea already?
No, not yet. I can ask her. Yeah.
Okay, I'd appreciate it. And if you could, when you get that information, update these slides directly. Okay. So next slide. Okay, so start from the beginning of the slide again. So in the beginning of the slide, it shows the curves. The script doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I think the script didn't say anything because we didn't have an EDT change of command last year. So look at, I think ColorGuard did a change of command last year. So look at the script from ColorGuard and change it as appropriate for EDT. I think normally what we do is we introduce who the current team commander is. And then as the script talks, then the click goes to move the cord from the current commander, introduces the new commander, and then moves the cord over to the new commander. So Erica's gonna click now, and she's gonna show you what it looks like. So current commander, Noel Allegre, and then the new commander, as the script says, the new commander, and then the cord gets moved over. Okay. All right, move on to the next slide. Okay, so if we get more senior videos, I will just probably make it a couple of videos between the breaks. But for now, I put one here for Shelsa. Just go ahead and click the link and make sure the video plays.
Hello, my name is Chelsea Galimba. I am a cadet sergeant first class. I am a senior and I have been in JROTC for 4 years now, which makes me
Okay, thank you. And the script, so this is going to be again an S1 slide. And the script says we'll now show you select. We will now show you Chelsea's video. One of our graduating seniors. Okay. So next slide. Okay. Hey, thank you for updating it. Cool. So last year, what we did was we had the company commanders come in and actually announce these. Is that something that we think we should do? Mostly for pronunciation reasons.
Probably, I think maybe we could still do that this year as well.
Okay. So let's make sure we share these slides with, I'll do that right now, with the company commanders and point them to the fact that they'll be announcing the names of their cadets. Okay, yeah. All right, so next slide will be Bravo Company. And next slide, Charlie Company. And next slide, Delta Company. And next slide, Fox Company or Echo. And then finally, Fox. A company commander for Fox. Would you mind doing this one?
You cut out at near the middle and the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. So is it okay, Erica, if you announce the names of these cadets?
Okay. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, I think that's it. All right, let's go on to the next slide. So after the LET service room, then we're going to do another spotlight. And just go ahead and click on Shreya's video. Make sure you can play it.
Hi guys, my name is Shreya.
Okay,
I'm a
good.
current LET 4 and
So next slide will be FT awards. Okay, I think I updated the names on the slide.
Yeah, it's updated.
Okay. So next slide. So same thing again, the FT change of command. And then the S1 will read the script. Again, there's no script right now, just look at the one for color guard. And it's going to go from new commander or current commander to new commander. All right, next slide. Okay. So notice that the description is a little bit different because of the virtual brigade orienteering competition. But Aaron, I listed you as the commander because basically you acted like the commander. All right. And then should we do a change for the orienteering team?
To who?
I don't know. As you look at the list, who would make sense to you to take over for the orienteering?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe we can skip this one for.
All right, for the change.
Yeah.
All right, next one is color guard. Okay, I think this is also updated. And then the color guard change of command. Okay. So that leads us to the next slide with national awards. I think the script is still okay with this one. Oh, it says on the script, it says that these awards will be announced by Chief Jenkins. Hey, Chief, are you there? Okay, so go ahead and go to the next one. So Chief is going to read the award name and the awardee. So he's going to read the Sons of the American Revolution Award is awarded to Cadet Sergeant First Class Darren Longford. Okay, I think he's going to skip the description because that's a lot of reading to do. We're going to let the audience read it. Okay, so military award name. Okay, so yeah, Military Order of Four Wars. Next, Daughters of the American Revolution. Okay, next, American Legion General Military Excellence. Okay. American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award. Okay, next one. National Sojourners. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. Okay. Association of the U.S. Army. Right. Military Officers Association Medal of America. Okay. Military Order of the Purple Heart. Veterans of Foreign Wars, American Veterans Medal, Reserve Officers Association, Retired Enlisted Association, the Valiant's JROTC Achievement Award, Non-Commissioned Officers Association Award, National Society of U.S. Daughters of 1812 Award, U.S. Army Recruiting Command Award, Veterans of Foreign Wars Award, Okay, sorry, it looks like I dropped that again. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, next slide. We're not going to have a drum corps performance, so instead we'll have another senior video. Next slide. So DC Awards. Did you ever get this information? I know Nathan said he was going to work on it after the staff meeting.
No, I didn't get anything.
Okay. Will you remind Nathan again, please?
Yes.
And change of command. Okay, special awards. All right, we'll now present some special awards. Okay. Aaron, it says that in the script that you're going to read the award description and announce the awardees.
Okay.
So was that because you did it last year or did we update it?
I think it said, I think Carolina did this last year, so
Okay.
probably I'm doing
So you're
this.
going to do it this year.
Yeah.
So you're going to read Superior Cadet Award. You're also going to, it says to read the description and announce the awardees. The descriptions are pretty short, so I think it's okay. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. You want to try one of these? Just go ahead and do it for the Superior Cadet Award.
A Superior Cadet Award awarded to the outstanding cadet in each level must be in its top 10% of each JOTC class and top 50% in overall academic standing.
Okay. And then you're going to announce the awardees. Let one, Cadet PFC, Kira Stauber.
Okay,
So,
let one cadet,
okay, go ahead.
Let one Cadet PFC Kira Stauber, let two Cadet Sergeant Ha Bui, let three Cadet First Lieutenant Erica Wu, and let four Cadet, I don't remember that rank. Is that me?
Cadet Major.
Yeah, Cadet Major Shivalika Jabwa.
Okay. So you don't need to read these aloud anymore as we go through it, but just make sure that you know how to pronounce their names. So next slide. Do you know how to pronounce his name? Jaime? So I just updated the slide to show Cadet Private First Class, Jaime Castro. Okay, you want to say his name?
Oh, Jaime Castro.
Jaime Castro, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, next slide. So go ahead, just pronounce the names.
Jorge Martinez, Janelli Castanon, Tyler Yuen, Eileen Romero, and Sophia Zong. Or Eileen Romero and Sophia Zong.
Okay, good. Next slide.
Is it Neela Hossein?
Neela Hussein.
Or Hussein? Neela
Right,
Hussein.
Hussein. Neela Hussein. Okay, next slide.
Michelle Kwok.
Okay. And then I get to do these, the academic achievement ribbon, award description, and awardees. Wow, I get to list the really long ones. Okay, next slide. Okay, that continues on for Delta, Echo, and Fox. And academic excellence, I get to do this one also. Next one, Distinguished Cadet Award for Scholastic Excellence. And the Senior Army Instructor Leadership Award. And the JROTC Citizenship Award. And then the Cadet of the Year Award. And a scholarship. That may still change, but okay. Excellent staff performance. So Shivalika, the update. Or let's see. Yeah, is Shivalika here?
She had to go.
Okay. Grace, do you think you can update this one? The excellent staff performance is just all of the staff positions.
I don't know everyone's rank though. I
Um,
can put their names, but I don't know their rank.
yeah. If you would just blank them out if you don't know, I'll go back through it and fill them in. Okay, so somebody posted to me, they don't actually have a 4.0. Yeah, she shared the document with me too. Well, okay, so just after this meeting, when you and I are talking about ranks, just kind of point out to me who they are, and we'll adjust this as appropriate. Okay. So we're at excellent staff performance. All right, so next slide. Okay, so we said here, Aaron, last time that this would be an opportunity for seniors to say their last farewells, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that we also need to invite them to the Zoom session.
Yeah.
So I think Chief has already sent out the invitation. Will you make sure that other people get forwarded that invitation as needed?
For the people that want to say a few words.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you should invite them and they can decide whether they want to come or not.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. Next slide is the change of command. So S1, if you could take a look at the script on that. Oh, I get to say a few words. All right. So next slide. So I'm going to say a few words here and then next slide. Okay. And S1, there is a ton of words here. So let's just make sure that the script is correct. Desta, are you able to read right now?
Is my voice like clear right now?
Yeah, go ahead and try reading it. Try reading the script.
Okay, the caption for this slide that you're showing, right?
You're going to read the script portion.
Okay. We will now conduct the change of command ceremony, signifying the transfer of command for Eagles Battalion from the outgoing commander to the new commander. Colonel Martinez, the senior army instructor, will officiate the change of command. This passing of the battalion flag symbolizes, do I read the rank to?
Yeah, Cadet First Lieutenant.
Symbolizes Cadet First Lieutenant Naoki Matsuna's acceptance of leadership as next year's battalion commander. He will lead the battalion cadets and live and next to our program's mission to motivate young people to become better citizens. As the keeper of the battalion's flag, the Command Sergeant Major Vivian Shen will provide the flag to Aaron to begin the ceremony. The members of the party will use a computer screen display of the battalion flag to represent the real thing.
Okay. Just so you know, Desta, you came in kind of choppy.
Okay.
But we knew that already. Okay. Go ahead and hit the link. Okay, so next slide. So this is where Aaron gets to say a few words. And you should probably have, a few words prepared. I'll try to ad-lib it. Okay, next is Naoki will get a chance to say a few words. And then Naoki will introduce the new battalion staff. Okay, here's a question for you. For the positions that are vacant, do you want to take those out? You want to put vacant? How would you like to list those?
Maybe vacant or probably vacant.
Okay. All right, and then I think this is our last slide with the cake, right? Cool. And then on to the last one. So this is the Master of Ceremonies. So you, S1, you finish this up. Oh no, I get to finish this up. So thanks again, Vesta. And I'll probably say Vesta and Raphael. Congratulations to the entire Eagles Battalion family. You deserve the awards you receive. We will get you the medals and ribbons to you when we return to school. We hope you enjoyed the ceremony. Have a great week. Okay. Any questions or issues with the slides? Thank you for your patience. I know we went through a very exhaustive look at it. Okay, I do have one question, and I'm not trying to be insulting or anything, but given Vesta's mic issues, is it better for us to decide to just go ahead and have Raphael be the MC? And I would like to hear first from Vesta.
I don't know. I was thinking that maybe like after when I'm talking to you about a few other things, I could try different ways of using the audio so you can tell me if any of them works better or not. But if not, Raphael can go ahead.
You know, Vesta, that was really clear. If you could talk like that every single time, then we would have no issues.
I changed the headphones to another pair. So I think maybe this one works a lot better.
Perfect. Use this one.
Okay, great.
No, it's perfect. I can hear you loud and clear with this.
Okay, great.
Okay, super. Raphael, if we could still ask you to be the assistant standby in case Vesta has a malfunction, we'll point to you and you can take over. And we'll even introduce it that way, that you're the assistant, just so that if Vesta has a hiccup, then we don't skip a beat.
All right, no problem.
Okay, cool. Anything else before Vesta's going to stick around with me so that we can work out the ranks and stuff? Any unresolved issues as we went through the slides that we said we were going to come back to? Okay, so last thing, if you own a slide, make sure you update the notes portion and the actual information on the slide, okay? Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. I think the last word is, Aaron, you're gonna get the seniors invited to come to our meeting. So they should arrive no later than, say, 15 minutes before 5, so that we've got everyone. So 15 minutes before 5, everyone should sign in to make sure that we're all good. So plan 16:45 or 4:45 that everyone is joining the Zoom session. Who's going to be part of the Zoom? Okay, cool. So the last things that we still need to work out, I need to work some stuff out with Vesta, Chief and Erica. If you guys can figure out how we can get the live stream link before the event. Because I think right now the only process we have is to actually copy the link once we go live. But I don't think that's going to give enough time for our, it's not the best way to do it. If we have to do it that way, we would. But I think if we can send it out like tomorrow, that would be better. Okay. All right. So Erica and Chief, if you guys can coordinate how you're going to do that. And best I'm going to work with you on the slides. And everybody else, unless you want to stay, you can if you want to, otherwise you can go.
Erica,
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Aaron.
Oh, should I also ask Nathan, who's going to be the new commander too?
So are we having the team commanders announce their people?
I thought it was the S1 that announced the team members.
And you're asking about Nathan because the team changed of command?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should ask him if he's going to do a change of command. We would love it if there was somebody identified who was going to be able to do that. But otherwise, if he doesn't have somebody, then I guess we need to try to work that out.
Okay.
Okay.
I also,
but if there isn't a person identified, we're not going to show the change of command. We're not even going to talk about it.
Okay. I also sent you the video. I'm not sure if you can see it in your emails, but I sent you the video.
Okay,
Just check.
I'll
Yeah.
take a look at it.
Okay.
All right. Hey, thanks, Aaron.
Bye, Colonel.
Chief, you're okay. See you later. Chief and Erica, you're welcome to work on it here. Dessa and I, oh, wait, you're hosting this, Chief. So you want to send us to a breakout room so I can work with Vesta?
All right.
And you can also stop the YouTube live